Hey YouTube, back again, another journal flip. Today I've been working on this journal for quite some time. My intentions were I was going to make this one as plain as possible with just coffee dye papers mainly. I tried to make it really plain, but I was unsuccessful. I think it turned out super cute. I like these little dangle things, buttons. It's really some trim, and I sewed it on, and I wanted it to look like this, black with the black trim. I didn't want it to look all perfect. I wanted it to look like earthy, I don't know, kind of feel to it, especially since it's been Mod Podge napkin on it. I had to do a bit of collage on this one because the Mod Podge little napkin I bought really didn't quite fit around this envelope. This is a bigger envelope. I don't know the size of the bigger class envelopes, but it makes these turn into like a 6x9, I do believe. I did the same kind of eyelet 2 signature. I like that, I really do. But I think this is so cute. Looks like Mother Nature or something like that. And it's so soft and squishy. All the papers have been coffee dyed inside. I think, I haven't seen this one in a minute, but this is seam binding. I just wrapped it around and I left it inside of this so the person can, you know, keep up with it. So it's bird themes, of course, since it has the birds on it. Now I've seen people use this this napkin, probably because we get it from Dollar Tree. But still, everybody has their own version of what to create with it. Some stitching, as always, like I always do, all the way around. I didn't make any kind of spine. I just left it rounded. Sometimes I like that look. Just depends on what I'm feeling. This is a ephemeris garden, I do believe. And there's a little dangle. That looks like a dog, I swear, but if you look close up, it is actually a bird. This is a Tim Holtz wallflower. Vellum, I love using that. Designer paper, scrapbook paper, I don't know, but it's coffee dye. Flip up this, my swap with Yvonne White. So cute. I think I stamped tag lines on the back of it. And of course there's my bird with the crown. A little bit of stamping. I love stamping on these mason jars. And kind of like the other one, I had a bookmark I made. I didn't stamp on the back because it's supposed to be a bookmark. I think that's so cute. Tweet, tweet. Michael's $1.50. I got a new Tim Holtz little bird. Whatever little bird, but this sure is big. Anyway, I used it anyway. Just because it was bird themed. Stamped on the back of that. Cute little belly band. I love that trim. Nice here too. Paper bag. It's not colored in. It's actually a sticker. I think from Dollar Tree. And since it bled through the back, I just did the sticker on the same. And this, try to use some kind of little new punch I have. And I kind of made the edge using twine. I just thread some twine through the edge. And I put a little bit of that trim on it. These trims are kind of like I use like as a tag. Tabs. Kind of like tabs. Piece of doily. I actually left the doily blank. I tried not to decorate this one, y'all, but it just really didn't work. This is probably pretty simple for me. And then I just did this little notepad. Note to self. And I made this pocket. I just edge punched some offcut. I think that's an ephemeris garden postcard with birds. This was a little bit of shabby birdie, but my ink was going out, so. And I think I've given up printing on my little inkjet. I have discovered the world of going to that FedEx copy place and copying all my pages now. All my digital prints and all that stuff. I'm going to use only my machine just for emergencies. But when I want to print in bulk, that's what I'm going to use. This is actually some kind of pretty little note card. It said thank you on it. But I just put a little bit of washi, tried to blend it in with the note card, and I made a big pocket out of it. And there's Yvonne's beautiful tags that I love. And then there's one from Denise. Practice makes pretty. That's just a, whatever that, Alice in Wonderland, Marion Smith. Some line pages. Love this page. I actually poked holes and kind of wove the twine through it. I tried to make this one look like Mother Nature. I used a piece of that bag that I had left and tied some twine at the top. That's a cute page. I stamped and then I put hope there. Just a little doily. There we go. Always have a page stuck without fail. Guess that's gonna be my trademark. Cute. Little tag. You see that tag? And all my washi I used was that bird trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's like washi, and I used it as trim throughout. See, the shabby birdie was kind of running. I was running out of ink, but it's still cute, so I used it anyway. Get the point. This is for my bird journal. This I made really fast, just using all my little scraps because I had been working on so many projects. And I just made a quick little altered paper clip and stuck an offcut of a bird in there. And you got lines on there. And again, these little stickers from Dollar Tree came in handy. With some crochet trim sewn on. And Ephemera's Garden printable. Another. All my ephemera I think is Vintage Garden. This is even Vintage Garden, and then this is more of a sewing theme, but since it had the wings, I covered up like whatever it said about sewing, and I used the cutout from the Ephemera's Garden. Just kind of grunged it up a little bit. Used it as a title. There's the wallflower, a little bird paper. There's my queen bee stamped on the back. I always have something with crowns. Call that my crown of favor. And then this is just like the offcut, and I made it extra journaling. And you can journal here too. And I stenciled it a little bit. And it actually tore that on accident, and I just kept the tear since it said nests and eggs. Sweet stamping. There's another little flip up. This is vellum. Somebody asked, could you Mod Podge vellum? You can kind of coffee stain it. It's a loud crinkle sound. I like how it came out. And you'll see in one of my little clips. I made a drawing of it because I wanted to see, could you write on vellum? And you can. So I didn't want to be wasting. And I put a little red bird, a little dangle charm hanging off the edge of the paper. Cuteness, just a note. And my little, all these tags, I think I put lines on them. A lot of people don't know what to do with the tags, so I try to put lines so they'll know. And here's like the photo template. Take that out, draw your template. You can stick your own photo in there. There again, that's my trim tab on the edge of my paper. Just a note. I'm loving these glassine bags I bought somewhere off Etsy, I think. Y'all don't know the names of these shops, but there's my bird washi. This is Ephemera's Garden. And then there's like some extra little journaling paper that I stuck in there. That's notebook paper. That's coffee dyed. There's some of that paper. Not paper, but things I stitched around and added some coffee dyed paper on the back. There's these little stickers. There's this again, the pocket. This is my own tab, or my own tag, stamp myself. Journaling lines to stick in. And then this is just extra journaling paper that like my ink was running out, and I just repurposed it instead of using it as a page. That way you can't really see it. This flips up for some secret journaling. I've been using all this little digital cutout, whatever's the title. I use all those. I don't waste anything. Here's another little cutout from the Ephemera's Garden, Shabby Birdie. These craft bags, I give it a thumbs up. I like the look of them since my style is so grunge. It's a belly band. Just a little offcut. Can journal on that. Can barely open it, but you might write the date or something. A little something to jog your memory. Getting low battery. A bird tuck spot. It's an offcut of paper that you can journal on. Of course, it's a bird with a crown. This another offcut that's inside the signature. Some more washi. Cute little tag. I don't often put too much bows and seam bindings on it just because the book won't hardly close. I don't want it too bulky. I love this. This is another little altered tag that I just, altered clip that I just quickly made out of just scraps that were on my table. Just so I could clip this little offcut in. See, the bird almost didn't have a head, but I still used it because the paper is so pretty. But it was an offcut. And that's on that, there's a vellum piece. And I want to see if you could write on it. So I actually just did a little bird shape. And this could be a place somebody can date their book or something like that. Just do this. You can write on everything in my books. And that's what I want to promote. That's how I journal, actually. I just colored this in. It's kind of like a little collage of stamping. This is a cutout. And there's a little bling eye. Blue bird of happiness. There. Coming to the end. And here is the end. And there's my started off. It was going to be plain Jane journal, but it is not. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.